Good morning. A little bit of help on number 1B. You have a stoplight suspended here, you're told what the weight of it is, and you're asked to find what the tension in the three strings happens to be. This type of problem, I always like to set up a little chart to help me keep things organized as far as adding things together. I know that the object is in equilibrium, so the result of all of this is going to have to be 0 newtons in the x direction and also 0 newtons in the y direction as well. So the result here is going to be 0. At this point, I need to kind of start taking what I know and start to break that down a little bit and try to solve for T1 and T2 and T3. T3 is the easiest one. It is perfectly vertical, so I know that there is 0 newtons in the x direction, and all of it's going to support all of the weight. So I know that that one is going to be 200 newtons. At this point, I need to break down T1 and T2 into their components. So I start to use sine and cosine and make little triangles out of this. It might be a little easier to draw something out like this. Sit there and try and put that together. You can pause the video and copy that down. But that's sort of the next step that I'm trying to make here at this point. So I can fill in the rest of the chart. So here are all the equations set up. I don't know what T1 and T2 are, but I do know what the angles are here. My recommendation would be to try and solve in the x first, because this component of T1 horizontally and this component of T2 have to be equal and opposite to each other. So that'll help you get set up a nice little ratio. So therefore you can substitute it into the y components and then solve for either T1 or T2. I hope this helps out. Thanks for watching.